Groceries are expensive, but eating healthy doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. That's why today we're meal prepping on a budget. First, we're going to cook a third cup of rice for each meal. We're going to make 5 meals this week. It gives us about a cup of cooked brown rice per meal. Wash your rice. I'm going to. We're also going to cook 3/4 cup of red lentils. I'm just going to do them in the microwave. It shouldn't take but about 6 minutes or so. I still want them to have a little bite to them, not completely done. While our rice cooks, we'll do some prep work. Have a head of cabbage, 2 carrots. I did have to buy a whole bag. I have enough ginger here to probably make about a tablespoon once we mince it up. 6 cloves of garlic. Obviously, you have to buy a whole head. And an onion. You can buy separately or buy a whole bag if you're going to use the rest of them for dinners throughout the week. Pro tip, a little dash of kosher salt on your garlic will help it mince. Pro tip number 2, for fresh ginger, the easiest way to peel this is with a spoon. I always cut the cores out. 2 reasons. They don't shred really great and they make a pretty good snack. All right, we're going to shred our carrots. You'll notice I don't peel carrots. I just wash them really well and cut the gross bits off. Instead of shredding our fingers off, we'll give these little nubs to Henry as an offering. Now for our sauce, into a bowl goes 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sriracha. If you don't want it that spicy, cut it in half. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Whisk and set aside. You're also going to need 2 pounds of ground turkey. I have 2 1-pound packages from Walmart. I did 93.7. You could do 98.2. It will be more expensive, but this is a good compromise. You could also buy this in bigger packages and get it cheaper per pound, but you have to use it. I don't have any other use for ground turkey this week, so I bought exactly what I need. You're going to grease a large skillet with some spray oil. If you don't have a large skillet, you can use a deep pot. 2 pounds of ground turkey. Once your turkey's browned, we're going to toss in our onion, cook till soft. Once your onions are softened, in goes the garlic and ginger. Then we're going to add in our par-cooked lentils. Once those are stirred in goes our cabbage and carrots. Once your cabbage is cooked to your desired doneness, we're going to add in our sauce we made. There you go. That's just one way to meal prep on a budget. There are ingredients that could be cheaper, but at the end of the day, this is going to be inexpensive. It'll be healthy. It'll be delicious. And here is how much it is per meal. That's way less than what it would cost you to eat out at lunch every day. Until next time.